Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for the Knife of the Day. The Knife of the Day is a series where I go through my entire collection, one knife at a time, one day at a time. Here's a big note. I have a wonderful package of knives coming my way. If you're watching these things daily, you would know it's Thursday. I expect it to be in hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Unfortunately, I'm out of town. So Wednesday, you can expect a couple of special videos coming your way. I think you'll enjoy them. Anyway, let's talk about the knife of the day today. Today's knife is the Spyderco military, and it's the titanium version of it. Now, I have a fluted titanium military that's blue. I have posted that already on this series, so you can check the playlist. It's a wonderful playlist, over 180 knives, to check out the titanium fluted version, the blue version, which is a kind of hard knife to come by. But this is the pure titanium knife. If you're a huge military knife fan from Spyderco, and there are a lot of you, this is one of the standard bearers for Spyderco for decades, the military. And so they have done a lot of variations on them. I really like the titanium variation. So let's take a look at it. It is your regular military as far as how it looks, the profile. You know, the military is a big knife. Look at my big Michelin Man hands wrapped around the military, where you can grip it a lot of different ways. It has that choil. In this case, most of the choil, come on, focus. I don't know why the focus is going crazy. In this case, most of the choil is on this titanium handle instead of the blade. But what a blade that is on the military. It's CPM S30V steel, Crucible's S30V steel, very good steel. It was a standard bearer for a long time before, of course, S35VN and all these other exotic super steels came around. Spyderco still uses S30V a lot. That blade, though, as the kids say, that blade is 4 inches long. It's a real blade, folks. And that edge, because it doesn't have that big, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Usually I don't have focus problems. That edge is 3.7 inches of that edge. Full flat grind. Just a wonderful blade. It's a wonderful EDC knife. If you like your knives on the bigger side, I will compare this to a paramilitary and an Endura at the end of it. But this is a big, big blade. The entire knife is 9.5 inches. You know, it has that clip point, that everyday carry kind of shape to it, the clip point. It's a wonderful knife. Now, what makes this knife special is that titanium handle. Oh, my goodness. It does have a little back spacer. You can barely see. You see that black G10 back spacer in the middle of it? So it's 2/3 open construction. Then it has a little back spacer, so it's still easy to clean. And this is the real thing. What they did was they inserted on this titanium handle, same with the fluted titanium. Usually when you get a military, it's a liner lock military, right? But on these titaniums, Spyderco put in the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. And on this big knife, they also included the steel insert. You see that? On the lock. Now, the reason you would put that on a lock bar is when you have titanium constantly going against the blade, the steel, steel wins. Titanium starts wearing down and it starts sliding. So sometimes if you look at some of your knives in the collection where the lock bar has drifted to the right, most of it is just because of this titanium. Some of it could be a lot of reasons, but a lot of times, so you're starting to see a lot of inserts. Spyderco put the insert here. Whew, I love it. One thing about the militaries is, first, it's surprising about the lanyard hole. You know, when you look at the paramilitary, look how big that lanyard hole is. Also, the Para 3, huge lanyard hole. Little lanyard hole on this big thing, but you know, one reason is it's big in your pocket. You don't need help pulling it out. But I know a lot of you, I'm not a big lanyard guy, but a lot of you are. And the other thing about militaries, especially this one, the earlier militaries, but most militaries, one clip. Now this is the big heavy duty clip to hold this knife, but it's one position. Right hand tip down only. Right hand tip down only. If you're left-handed, of course you can get to that hole. It's a big Spidey hole. You can get to it if you have gloves on, but one-way clip. That's rare for Spyderco these days. This knife with the 4-inch blade and the titanium scales and with the frame lock, 5.9 ounces. It's almost 6 ounces. It's a heavy mother, but man, what a great knife. You know, I'm not sure. Again, I admit I favor smaller knives, although I love the makeup of Spyderco's big knives. But man, if you're in the shop for an everyday carrier, or at home, I use mine at home a lot. Just a wonderful knife. This, my friends, is the Spyderco Military Titanium. Still available. This isn't limited edition or sprint run. It's available. What a beast of a knife. I wanted to give you some perspective. So here's the Paramilitary 2. And one of the bigger knives that most of you are familiar with, there's the Endura. Those together are just a great trio, huh? Of course, the Paramilitary 2 came about because people loved the military but wanted a smaller size. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. Yeah, it's the titanium Spyderco Military. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Next week, some special videos. Make sure that first you subscribe. It just helps me. But also, turn on your notifications. If you're new to this channel, turn on your notifications and subscribe so you don't miss some of these special videos that will be coming. You're going to see a lot of new knives on this channel. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.